On today's episode, we're going to talk about itching and why it's a symptom. Hey everyone, Todd here, internalarchitect.com. I wanted to talk about itching because it's been coming up in conversations I've been having with support groups and just general conversations I've had with people that have been diagnosed with cancer as a relation. It is one of those things that has really helped connect us as a way to help relate through our diagnosis and our experience. Itching is one of the symptoms that comes along with cancer. Now, it's not going to be everyone, but it's definitely a huge part of everyone that goes through cancer. And I mean this in the sense that the conversation came up recently in a support group that I was at as we were trying to all just find a little bit of common ground, and for whatever reason, itching was the one that really did it. There are two people that were dealing with itching particularly, and their cancers were uterine cancer and one was bile duct cancer. Both of those are pretty gnarly. The bile duct one is one of the hardest to survive. Both these people were a little bit older, and it was really interesting talking to them and being able to relate with them as we were discussing our experiences and as we were sharing our journeys through this crazy thing that we go through called cancer. For me, itching was a symptom that came on a little bit later in my first go around with lymphoma, and it was crazy because I actually have scars. I still have scars from the original diagnosis and everything, but I didn't have this issue as I have been going through lymphoma the second time. I think it's something that happens later as your body's just trying to figure out how to fight all this shit that's going on with lymphoma. Now, the itching side of it was crazy for me because it showed a whole nother side that my body was fighting something. And as someone that has never experienced cancer before my original diagnosis, I didn't know what it meant. Yes, I have scars on my arms, but I do remember I was laying in bed and just itching away at my legs. They would just, it felt so good to itch them, and I would sit there for a really long time and keep itching them. It's funny because the gentleman with bile duct cancer, he would do the same thing, but he would hop in the shower or he would hop in like the bathtub and spray cold water on his legs until it would stop. So that was kind of an interesting way of understanding how he was able to kind of deal with his symptom and to solve that constant feeling of just needing to itch. As far as the woman with the uterine cancer, it didn't really get to that crazy point for her, but it was definitely something that was there. A couple of the other people also experienced it, but not quite as intensely as the three of us did. But it was interesting to hear how they were experiencing it also. Itching is one of those symptoms that comes across, and I really think it's important if you feel like you are itching so bad, like you can't get it to stop. That might be a good time to go in and get a physical done and even talk to your primary care doctor about cancer and what might be involved with that, because if you're itching that bad, that means that something is going on that you need to pay attention to. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's what I'm thinking. And if you have any questions or comments, obviously hit me in the comment section below and let me know what you're thinking, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. And hit the bell for notifications and hit subscribe, please. I'm seeing a lot of people checking out the videos, but no one's subscribing yet. So I'm talking to you there, folks. Please subscribe and help me get this information into the hands of people that really could use a little bit of help when it comes to their diagnosis with cancer. So thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and energy, and I will see you on the next video.